Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there lived a king who was known for his immense wealth and power. But despite all his riches, there was one thing that the king didn't have: a worthy opponent to test his skills against. Day after day, the king grew bored with the lack of challenge, until one day, a wise man suggested that he visit the legendary martial arts master, Yoda, who lived deep in the forest. When the king arrived at Yoda's hut, he found a young boy training. Intrigued, the king asked Yoda to give him a demonstration of his skills. And as Yoda fought, the king watched intently, analyzing every move. Finally, when Yoda finished his demonstration, the king stepped forward and with a speed that belied his size, punched Yoda in the stomach. Startled, Yoda fell to the ground, but quickly composed himself and asked the king if he had had enough of a demonstration. The king, however, was not impressed and demanded that Yoda show him the secret to his legendary skills. Yoda replied that the secret lay in his staff, which he had used since he was a young boy. The king, eager to learn the secret, reached for the staff, only to be met with Yoda's swift kick to the chest. As the king lay on the ground, catching his breath, Yoda spoke, saying that while his staff may be strong, it was not magic. He then explained that true strength lay not in size or power, but in one's spirit and resolve. The king, ashamed of his arrogance, apologized to Yoda and asked for his forgiveness. Touched by the king's sincerity, Yoda agreed to become his student, promising to teach him the secrets of his fighting style. Over the next few weeks, the king trained with Yoda, learning not only the physical techniques, but also the mental discipline required to become a true master. Together, they devised a plan to invite other warriors from around the kingdom to a grand tournament, where they would have the opportunity to test their skills against each other. News of the tournament spread like wildfire, and soon warriors from all over the kingdom arrived, eager to participate. As the competition began, the king watched intently, his heart filled with pride as he saw his students excel. In the end, the king and Yoda were crowned champions, their names echoing through the ages as legendary warriors. And so, my friends, the tale of the king and Yoda teaches us that true strength comes not from power or size, but from within. So believe in yourselves and never give up, no matter how difficult the challenge may seem. For with determination and hard work, we can all become champions in our own right. The end.